This is AMS TV and you are watching AMS English News, and here are today's top stories. Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav visited MP Board Class 12 topper Chandni Vishwakarma at Bhimnagar in Bhopal. He reached her home on an e-scooter and wore a helmet during the ride. Local MLA Bhagwan Das Sabnani also accompanied him. The Chief Minister congratulated Chandni and met her family members. He said that poverty would never stop a talented student from getting an education. He assured that Chandni would receive all benefits available under government schemes. He also wished her success in her future studies and career.
ये लीजिए माँ सरस्वती की प्रतिमा। उसके पहले कौन सी क्लास में टॉप आई थी?
10th में
उसमें कितने आए थे?
95.8।
ओहो अब 12th में तय कर लिया कि 100% लाएंगे। तो बेटा हम लेते तेरे साथ है ना। आइए
Youth Congress workers staged a protest after the nomination of Congress Rajya Sabha candidate Meenakshi Natarajan was rejected. Demonstrated burn effigies of Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav and Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar. Protesters alleged that injustice had been done to a women candidate and claimed the ruling BJP was behind the development. They also accused the Election Commission of favouring the BJP. Congress leaders and workers expressed strong anger over the issue and demanded a fair and transparent electoral process in the state. Ahead of Maharana Pratap Jayanti on June 17th, a state-level celebration will be held in Bhopal. Maharana Pratap Board Chairman Keshav Singh Bhadoria announced the event during a press conference. Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav will attend as the chief guest. Bhadoria demanded that Maharana Pratap's history be included in school textbook. He said the great warrior's life reflects courage, sacrifice and patriotism. According to him, if Mughal Emperor Akbar's history is taught in school, Maharana Pratap's achievement should also be part of the curriculum. Police arrested two suspected drug smugglers near the Damoh-Katni district border in Madhya Pradesh. The accused were allegedly moving around on a motorcycle to sell ganja. During the operation, Kumhari police seized 20.5 kilograms of ganja from their possession. Officers also recovered an expensive motorcycle and two mobile phones. The suspects have been taken into custody and further investigation is underway. Police are trying to find out where the drugs came from and whether more people are connected to the illegal trafficking network. Unknown thieves targeted two government offices and a temple in Betul city during the same night. The incident took place in the Sadar area. The burglars broke locks of several rooms in the BRC and BEO offices and searched for documents. They also broke open the donation box at a nearby temple and stole the cash kept inside. Police reached the spot after receiving information about the crime. An investigation has been launched and officials are examining evidence to identify the culprits involved. A sub-registrar who was dismissed from service for having more than two children has received temporary relief from the Madhya Pradesh government. The government has put a hold on the order terminating his services. The action came after Ashok Singh Parihar filed an appeal challenging his dismissal. He had also met Deputy Chief Minister and Commercial Tax Minister Jagdish Devra to present his case. Authorities will now review the matter further before taking a final decision regarding his employment and service status. Akansha Shrivastava, a young judo player from Devas, has won a gold medal at the National Judo Championship held in Chandigarh. Her impressive performance earned her a place in the Indian team. She will now represent the country at the Asian Judo Cadet Championship in Amman, Jordan. A sports official and local residents have congratulated her on the achievement. Her success is being seen as a proud moment of Madhya Pradesh and an inspiration for young athletes aiming to compete at international levels. 4 people, including a minor, drowned while enjoying a picnic at Bhanwar Sen Ghat on the Son River in Sindhi district. The incident occurred on Monday afternoon. One young woman's body has been recovered while rescue teams continue searching for the remaining 3 missing persons. The victims were part of a family group that had come from Mehar district. Police and rescue officials are conducting an extensive search operation. Authorities have urged people to remain cautious while visiting river and other water bodies. The southwest monsoon is expected to enter Madhya Pradesh within the next 48 to 72 hours. Weather officials say conditions are become favorable for its arrival. Several districts may experience light to moderate rainfall along with thunderstorm and strong winds. The monsoon has already covered 19 states across the country and is steadily moving forward. Farmers and residents are eagerly waiting for the rains after days of hot weather. Authorities have advised people to stay alert during the storm and follow weather updates. Rainfall is expected to bring relief from rising temperature across the state.